Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the random color challenge. I actually just finished watching JKISSA's one she did with using all ColourPop products. And she's the first one that I've seen do it. I think Alyssa Ashley did it, and I don't know who else, but I think Alyssa Ashley started it, correct me if I'm wrong. But JKISSA is the one that I primarily have seen do this challenge. If you haven't heard of this challenge before, basically you put random colors in a bag or a jar, a bowl or something, and you choose out the colors, and those are the colors you have to make a look out of. So basically we're going to be doing, I think I'm going to pick 5 matte shades, 2 shimmers, a blush, a highlight, an eyeliner, and then a lipstick. So I'm going to stop rambling and we're just going to get to it. So first we're going to start with the matte shades. So I don't have a lot of single shadows, so what I did is I grabbed a couple palettes, wrote down the shades from those palettes, and I put them in a jar, and that's how we're going to choose the colors for the eye look. I have them separated by matte shadows and shimmer shadows. So let's start with the matte. I'm going to choose 3 shadows from here, and let's hope I get some good colors to work with. Alright, so the first one I have is a matte black. Cool. Okay, next. An orangey brown. Okay, come on, give me some color. And an orange. Alright, so I don't really have many colors in there, so I think I'm going to do 4 matte shades to make it a little more interesting. Alright. Ooh, a lime green. Okay, I'm excited about that. Alright, so next we're going to do shimmers. I'm going to choose 2 shimmers. A hot pink. Okay. And an orange. Alright, so we have a matte orange and a shimmer orange. Okay, cool. Before we move on to like blush and highlight and all that jazz, let's start with that. Alright, so the palettes that I'm going to be using today are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette, the Juvia's Zulu palette, and the Kristen Leanne Urban Decay palette. Also, if you're annoyed by my nails, get over it. I need to paint them so bad, and they started chipping like all of a sudden on me. I haven't had a chance to paint them. I should have painted them before this, but it takes a while for them to dry, and I didn't want to waste time. Anyways, just please get over it. I'm sorry. Alright, so the shades we have to work with are a matte lime green, a matte orange, a matte orangey brown, and a matte black. And then for shimmers, a hot pink and a orange. Right, so I'm going to start with the orangey brown shade. And when I wrote orangey brown, I was referring to this brown shade in the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, because it is a very warm brown, and then when you put it on the eyes it looks a little bit more orangey. So I think I'm going to start with that and put that in the crease. And I think we're going to kind of do like a smoky eye. Oh crap. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute to figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, so I think I have a general idea of what I'm going to do. I don't know, it'll probably change along the way. But what I'm going to start with is by putting some of this orangey brown in the crease and go from there. I just noticed this brown matches my jacked up nails pretty nicely. I'm going to pick up that brown on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to start building it in the crease. Alright, I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm going to take a little bit of this matte orange shade and just kind of blend it out a little bit. And I'm actually going to take a little bit of the lime green shade from the Anastasia palette and actually blend that out as well. Alright, so I'm done with the brown. now I'm going to go on to some matte black, and I'm going to be using the matte black in the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne palette. And I'm just going to use that to deepen out the outer V of the eye. So now I'm going to take the orange shade from the Zulu palette, and I'm going to focus it on the lower lash line, on the outer lower lash line. So let's do that. Alright, so the next shade I want to use is the hot pink. I'm going to put that all over the lid. But I realized with these palettes that I have chosen, I don't really have a good hot pink shade. So I went rummaging through all of my palettes, and I found this hot pink shade in the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette, the Party Animal one. I got it in a BoxyCharm. I've actually only swatched these shades. I've actually never used them. But there's this hot pink shade in here. And the thing is with this shade is that it's kind of like a matte shade with some sparkles in it. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to take this shade Spitfire from the Urban Decay palette, and then I'm going to top it with that hot pink shade. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. Alright, so that was harder than I thought it would be. Like, this pink shade was so hard to blend out, and I tried it with my finger. Like, you can't really even see the shimmers very well. You can see them in person a little bit, but I don't think you can see them on camera. Yeah, that sucked, but I got the pink shade. So what I have left is the matte lime green and the shimmery orange. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do now is put the shimmery orange shade on the inner lower lash line. And I'm going to put the lime green on the inner corner. Alright, so I'm an idiot, and I could have sworn, like I would have bet my life on it, that the Zulu palette had a shimmery orange. It doesn't. All it has is the matte orange. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Magic Professional Cosmetics palette, and there's a shimmery orange in this one, so I'm going to use that shade. Alright, so now I'm going to take the shade Sphere in the Prism palette, and I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. I might have to put a little bit of a cream base for it to pop enough, because that's what I usually have to do whenever I wear that in the inner corner. But let me just give it a try before I do that. You're being a shithead. Alright, so the eyeshadow is pretty much done for now. I think I'm going to go into some eyeliner. And I don't have a lot of eyeliner colors, but we're going to go from what I do have. I have like a blue, a purple, a bronze. The bronze would actually look really cool with this. A teal, and then black and browns. So let's just choose an eyeliner. Oh, we have blue. Blue will look okay. So let me go grab that blue shade. Alright, so the blue I'm using is from Ulta. It's their automatic eyeliner. It's their matte cobalt. blue shade, so I'm just going to pop that on the lower lash line. Alright, I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm just going to kind of smudge out that because it looks a little harsh against the orange. So I'm just going to kind of blend it out a little bit. Alright, so I just put a little bit of bronzer on because I realized I didn't have any. Now let's do some blush. I have like peach blush. I have like a mixture of like mattes and shimmers in here, and like peach, pink, like a tanny color, and then like cream blush. So let's see what we get. Alright, matte pink. So let me go grab a matte pink blush. Alright, so I'm going to use the matte pink blush that's in this Tarte Pineapple palette. I don't even know if this palette has a name. I don't know, I got it for Christmas. My sister got it for me. I love pineapples. Anyways, it's so cute. Anyways, I'm going to use this shade and I pop that on my cheeks. This blush is super pigmented, and a little bit goes a long way. Alright, so now we're going to do highlights. I don't have a ton of different highlight shades, but I wrote on here like a white shade, a gold shade, like a purpley shade, bronze shade, cream highlighter, liquid highlighter, and like a highlighter topper. So let's see what we get. I think anyone would go, really. So I got the shade that I know I said anyone would go, but I got the shade I kind of didn't want. It's the purpley shade. It's like my least favorite one. So, alright, so I'm going to use the shade On Tempo from the Innuendo palette of ColourPop. This isn't a bad shade. I just find that I have a little bit of a gray cast whenever I use this. So I'm a little bummed that I got this shade, but whatever, I'll make it work. Alright, so, I mean, I don't hate that. I still feel like I have a little bit of a gray cast. It could be all in my head. I don't know. Alright, so before I do the lipstick, I think I'm going to go put some mascara and lashes on. Alright, so mascara and lashes are on. I'm actually really liking this makeup look. And the sad thing is, I feel like it's all going to go downhill with the lipsticks. I have blues, blacks, reds, pinks, purples, dark purples. Like I tried to choose, and nudes. I tried to choose a couple of each color selection I had, and I just put them all in a box, and so I'm just gonna randomly choose one. Alright, moment of truth. I'm not mad at it. I don't know. I got the Makeup Geek Plush Cream lipstick in the shade Free Spirit. I'm not mad at this shade. I don't know. Well, let me just put it on and we'll see. I don't know. This lip shade's not the worst, but it definitely is not the shade it's definitely not my first choice. I feel like with this eye look, it's a bit much, and it looks a little like 80s-ish or something. I don't know. Not my favorite lip pairing, but it is what it is. It's just a fun video, and I had fun making this video. But leave me comments down below how you would have paired the colors, how you would have set up the colors. I think it's really cool just to see what other kind of looks people would have envisioned with these colors, and I think it's just a lot of fun. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!